Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Team Popeye for the first time live streaming, taking over Arm Wrestling Uncensored. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Team Popeye has the greatest fans in the world. Thank you for joining us. We hope we get a great show. We hope you guys enjoy it. Team Popeye is getting ready to kick off the very first live stream broadcast for you guys. All right, let me introduce my son, little Pop there to the right. He's moderating, and old Big Pop Dad is right here, nice and strong. Whoop, I can't get that arm in there, but it's there. Don't worry about it. All right, now we have we got somebody all the way from, oh my gosh. We have our good friend from Finland. Oh, he's wearing his Team Popeye shirt. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my friend.
Hello, I'm Ville and I'm from Finland. It's 1:30 a.m. here, but I was very curious what you guys have to say about it. So I really wanna join this podcast. So thank you for inviting me.
We greatly appreciate you coming in and taking your time and visiting us at 1:30 a.m. You know, actually, I get up that early, so I'm always up that early my time. So it's good, but we greatly appreciate it. And our question for you is: we seen you in Greece last year, and then we seen you in Malaysia the year before. Tell us which event you thought was stronger and why.
That's a good question. I think Greece was little bit bigger and higher competition than Malaysia, but both was great events. So I can't say anything else because I compete in Malaysia and this year in Greece I couldn't compete. So only my opinions, only what I see, what people did on the tables. And you did great both.
Yes. Now tell everybody why you couldn't compete about your accident. You know, because my wife and I and Team Popeye have been praying for recovery for you. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about what happened so you couldn't compete, but you showed up in Greece even though you didn't compete. That is what a team captain is all about. That is really awesome. Go ahead and tell us.
Yeah, of course I hope that I can compete, but I fell down with my Harley Davidson 3 months ago and I had a quite big knee surgery about 8 weeks ago, and I can't stand normally, and of course I can't pull. So but now it's getting better and of course I wanna be on the Greece also supporting my team, and I'm always Finnish team captain when we have World Tour European Championship. So that was a great trip, but I really hope that I could pull, but not this time. Maybe next year.
It just shows that Team Popeye is all around the world. We have team members here in the U.S. We have team members in Finland. We go everywhere, and we are strong, and we are persistent.
Yeah. Proud to be a member of Team Popeye.
I really like that shirt you're wearing. Show a little bit of that shirt a little bit closer in your picture. Show them what that shirt's all about. There you go. No, there it is. Team Popeye in Finland. Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
How are you doing, David?
All right, we got another guy. David, how's it going, brother?
Hi.
Go ahead.
Thank you. I don't speak English.
You're fine. You're fine. Just a little bit. This is what we would like for you. We know that you have a great big tournament coming up next in December. Tell us a little bit about it. Is
Super
it
match.
U.S. versus
Mexico.
Mexico? I believe that you're having the tournament.
Yes. Mexico versus USA. And
Yes.
the I know. I'm sorry. I don't speak English.
You're fine.
One leading. En español. Sí me entienden un poco el español.
We don't speak Spanish.
No, I don't speak Spanish, but we have a lot of Spanish-speaking people on our website. So go ahead and you can speak in Spanish, and we'll have one of our guys interpret it for us later.
Ok. Vamos a tener un evento de guerra en la frontera en Piedras Negras, Coahuila. Va a ser México contra Estados Unidos. Vienen lo más top de los atletas de México. Viene de Keke, de second, el segundo lugar de vencidas del país de México. Y Héctor Mendoza, André Evangelista, del Paso, Texas, viene Alarcón y viene Freddy Sánchez.
All right, thank you. Yes. You know, this is real exciting. We have our first live stream, and we have international guests to even start the show. This is so exciting. I'm so excited that we have a show that covers the world.
Sorry.
Time to interpret it, but it's December the 7th.
Yes, December 7th.
December the 7th. Yes.
Piedras Negras, Coahuila. Piedras Negras, Coahuila.
Now what we're Yes, I remember being invited to this super match, but I have prior arrangements. But maybe next year, if we know in advance, we can get something set up and have Team Popeye come there.
I think someone's having trouble with the connection.
I'm sorry.
No, you're all right. So he's having a big super match series. USA versus Mexico. So he's just going to go on and just tell everyone about that. I am getting a lot of messages. What is Team Popeye Takeover all about? I'm going to tell y'all right now. It's about us coming together. We have a lot of Team Popeye members all around. You know, it's one of those things that we're bringing a positivity back. There was always a lot of negative comments and a lot of negativity over AWU. We are here just to show everyone positivity it through. We want to make sure that no matter what says what about AWU, we are here. We are one of the sponsors out there, and we are going to support that. There might be a little bit of negativity. We are bringing the positivity. All right, Popeye.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, so why don't you tell them a little bit about what's going on?
Okay, hold on. We got somebody trying to.
No.
Who's that trying to? Okay, we have Daniel. We have Daniel Blanchard trying to connect with us, and
I got David Cutto. Hello.
Hold on one.
Oh, he lost connection. All right, I guess that just leaves me talking for a little bit. That's no problem at all. So let me just tell you a little bit about November 2nd. Team Popeye's coming in. We have a couple of sponsored athletes. We also have some pre-workout we're donating. We also got straps. So everyone who wins a super match does not always don't only get a medal, but they also get a strap. They did just come in. So we got a Team Popeye strap.
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. I got to go in a second, but I was going to try to help. Your audio, Little Pop, is a little bit like muffled. I think you're too far from the audio. So you got to get closer. Your dad's audio is good.
How about now?
Yeah. Hey, Pop, what's up?
Hey, David, how's it going, brother?
Big Pop sounds perfect, by the way. His audio is crystal clear. Little Pop, yours sounds like you're too far away from the mic, so you got to get closer. But Big Popeye sounds wonderful.
How about now?
Decent. I think it
Is
might.
that Julian in the chat too?
Let Billy back in. There you go, guys. Now you're good.
Oh, there's Billy. Hey, Billy, this is what I need from you today, buddy. Can you give us a little introduction in your language, in the Finnish language for us, please? I've been dying to wait to hear something.
Before you do that, let me just give a couple of things. One, Little Pop, highlight some comments. There's a lot of comments coming in. So if you go in the comments, you can highlight some of these like that so they can see. So make sure you're showing people's comments. And two is you guys should have Javier or somebody get on to translate for you guys. So somebody can translate as they're speaking in Spanish. I'd recommend that too. But,
yeah. Well,
anyways,
I didn't expect that. That was pretty new to me. So,
well,
but that was pretty cool.
If somebody else comes in, there you go. There's Nunya too. Good luck, guys.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, Javier agreed to translate and come on the show. So I'm about to send him a link for you guys.
Yeah, I see Daniel Blanchard is trying to get in. I don't think he can get in. I'm going to try to tell him just to follow the instructions. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me try to get a hold of him.
Yep.
While we wait for that, Nunya, tell me about some of your matches. Can you hear me okay? Is the audio still muffled?
Yeah, it's still muffled. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with your mic. Maybe I don't know if you got any other tabs open on there or something, but if something else is
Daniel, can you hear me?
some other app or something else
Okay,
attached to your
when
mic.
you go on, you tap the three buttons on the top right-hand corner, those three little dots above the bar, and
Nunya, talk about your match for a little bit while I kind of get this mic thing situated, if that's all right.
Yeah, so I have a match with Alex Toproll and Rami Doxy at AWU 5 in Houston, Texas at the Powder Keg, November 2nd. Should be very exciting. As everybody should be aware, Alex Toproll has the biggest arm wrestling channel in the world, 1.8 million subscribers. Thank you, Yak. Thank you very much. Maybe Yak, you should come on. You should come on too. And Javier, we need translator. Yeah, can't hear you, Pop. Your mic is off.
Oh, I muted him. That's my bad. He was on the phone.
there we
Who's adding all the pictures? Is that you?
Yeah, this is that's the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse and Paul Italia down there. I love that picture. Hello, Daniel.
Hi.
All right, can you hear me? Hey, there's Daniel. Now, let
Hello,
me introduce Daniel. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
There was Dan.
Hey guys, I got one request real quick. Can we all do
Hit your
Daniel.
mic button.
Can you guys hear me? Can we do one thing all together?
Sure.
Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah, I can
Yes,
hear you.
yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I want to do one thing together as a group before I go any further. On 3, we're all going to do a woo, okay? On 3. Your best woo in the Team Popeye voice. On 3, boys. 1, 2, 3. Woo!
That's what I'm
Talking about, baby. Woo!
All right. Hey, Daniel, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Hey, Dan, let me introduce you. This is my friend Daniel Blanchard, 4-time IFA world champion. And tell us a little bit about yourself, Dan. Oh, 6-time. I'm sorry, 6-time. I left 2 out. I was gonna save those for last. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about you, please.
Well, I've been pulling for 23 years. I just went to Greece and won my 5th and 6th world championship undefeatedly, and Team USA won the first place spot again. We're undefeated.
And how many years in a row is this now?
6, 3 years. But I've won twice.
3 years.
3
We've
times.
been pulling in it, right?
Yeah, 3 years.
Yep.
And I've won left and right each time.
Excellent. Yep. Now, I noticed that you've been having a lot of challenge matches with the belt back in Michigan. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I've had multiple belts. I started out with the Michigan Arms belt, and they call it the Gorilla belt. I defended that 6 times, and then I got OGP Bulldog belts. I gave them back because nobody would challenge me in Michigan. But then I decided I want one back, so I went back and I took the left. I defended that all 6 times, and I get to keep that. Now I have the Club Wars belt, and I'm currently defending that. But I don't get too many challengers. Usually I got to go out and just ask somebody if they'd would like to step up and give it a try to get a match.
Well, what I'm thinking is maybe we can find you a match next year here in Texas. We'll find somebody in your weight division to give you a shot down here, and we'll see about getting you down here for AWU 6 or 5.5 or something. We'll try to figure something out in advance for next year. Oh, he's gone. And let me introduce one of my oldest friends, Miss Linda. How are you doing today? I seen you hiding down there, and I was just waiting to say hi. We've known each other for what, almost 40 some years? Is your mic on? Can you hear us, Miss Linda? We got Daniel back. Miss Linda, are you there? If your mic is red, it is muted. We still can't get the voice on that one. You know what? This is all new to everybody, so it's okay. Us old timers, we have a hard time with the new computers anyway.
Oh, it's technology.
So Dan, next year, AWU.
Who's that up there?
That's Nunya.
Hey, what's up?
Is that Nunya with the cat? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So we're going to try to see what we can do for next year for you, Dan. We'll try to see if we can get one of the top 54 Texas pullers down here for you.
Okay, that'd be great.
And I think that's going to be, I think that, you know, I think that would be a headliner down here, you know. It would be great.
Okay. I look forward to it.
So
And okay, now let's give. Okay, we're gonna give Billy a little chance here to talk because I've been dying to hear something in his language. You know, I don't care what you just say, but say something powerful for Team Popeye fans.
Okay, nobody understands Finnish language. Ei mitään, tulkaa kattoon Kyllösen showta. Täällä on hieno olla 2 aamuyöllä juttelemassa jenkkisetien kanssa asioita. Ei mitään. That's it. I just invite every Finnish arm wrestlers to join this conversation, and like I told you earlier,
Thank
it's
you.
2 a.m. here, so I'm only one who's online now.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, we greatly appreciate you coming on. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to the fans. You know, Team Popeye fans are all around the world. It means a lot. I mean, we really appreciate you taking time and getting up at 1:30 in the morning and just popping in and saying hi. I greatly appreciate it. I really do, my friend. Thank you very much.
What else can I do this time at the night? So
you can sleep. That's about it. You can sleep or you can work out and get ready for next year.
Oh, there's
All right. Who? What's that?
Yeah, Billy, we do appreciate you coming on. I know it's late. If there's anything else, are you going to stay on, or are you just is it your bedtime?
no, I don't need to hurry to bed. I'm just enjoying listening what you guys speak. So let's
You
continue.
never know what we're going to say.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Absolutely fine. You know, I tell you what though, you know, we travel around the world, you know, Team Popeye, we're trying this new takeover for Arm Wrestling Uncensored. We're trying to give it a good name. We're trying to bring the reputation back to the fans, to the people, to the family. And you know, I'm really disappointed. I don't see my little buddy Giovanni today. Where's he at? Nanya, can you hear me?
He's out with his girlfriend right now.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I
said he's out with his girlfriend.
I was looking forward to seeing him today.
Yeah, he'll probably be back here soon. He'll be back here soon.
Okay, cool. I see Miss Linda's trying to pop in again. There she is. Is your mic on, Miss Linda? Can you
gotta hit the mic button.
Is her mic on?
It'll be mic and cam.
Yeah. There's a mic button on the bottom of your phone, and you have to hit it where it's not red. Yeah, she's still trying to fight it to get it on. And you know, a funny story. The first time I ever got on a podcast, you know, I was like 5 minutes late because I didn't know how to tune it in. Then when I finally tuned it in, I couldn't get the mic to work because I couldn't figure it out. And nobody, you know, I didn't have my grandkids or my son to help me figure it out. So I felt like a pretty dummy that, you know. So I understand that, you know, you can't always get it to where you want it to go. No, we still can't hear you. You know, we're still trying to. Can you? I guess she don't understand at the bottom of her phone, it says Mike. Well, some of them you have to scroll up to find it. So maybe she has to scroll up to find it on her phone. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking that if you scroll up your phone and hit the mic at the bottom. Maybe no. Was it pretty hard for you, Daniel, to get the mic working, or you figured it out pretty good?
No, I noticed it once you guys told me. Yeah, I'm thinking, oh,
okay, cool. You know, and I tell you what, this is pretty exciting that, you know, we're trying to get this, you know, out the details on it for the first time. And you know, we greatly appreciate you guys popping in and visiting us. And so Daniel, I need to know, what is your schedule for 2025? Do you have a big schedule? Are you going to Michigan State this year, or are you going to pull in a super match this year there?
Yeah, I've kind of given up on the super matches lately. I'm trying to back off of those. I'm going to be going to Michigan State Nationals and qualify for Worlds, hopefully, and go to Worlds again. That's really my only plans I have.
Now, I know you're going to pull more than just those two tournaments, you know. I was expecting, I was thinking Ziggy was coming on tonight, but maybe he got tied up.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I know he's got a lot of issues going on personally, so he might be busy.
So my question for you, this was your third world championship this was your third world championship that you.
Yes, I went to
Which
Florida.
one meant the most?
Yes, I went to Florida.
Which one meant the most?
I would have to say Greece.
Yeah, somebody's got an echo. Somebody's got an echo. You're echoing. You're echoing. Hello.
Hello.
I
Can you hear me?
Can you forget about it? She was creating the echo.
Who'd you mute?
I would say Greece would be the most important.
Greece.
No, the can you forget about it was creating the echo, so I muted her. She must have YouTube open at the same time as StreamYard and creating an echo.
Greece just meant more because of the atmosphere. It was a place I always wanted to be. And I knew I had already won 4 undefeated, and I was rolling, and I didn't want to stop.
Excellent. I tell you what, you look very strong and confident in Greece versus when I seen you in Malaysia. Malaysia, you look strong, but Greece, I felt like you were not only strong, but more confident in Greece than you were in Malaysia. Is that about how you felt?
Yeah, I was pretty confident in myself, my abilities, and my mental game. My composure up at the table. I didn't even try to, I made it a point not to even change my expression.
Excellent. Now, you know, we have Arm Wrestling Uncensored 5 coming up here and next weekend, I believe. And we have like 40 super matches on the card. 40 super matches on the card. It is going to be a spectacular turnout. It's at Powder Keg in Houston, Texas. And, you know, we're hoping to bring out a lot of arm wrestlers, a lot of family. You know, we're trying to, you know, bring the kids out and hopefully have a great time. Team Popeye has a lot of giveaways that we're doing. And you have one of those straps on you, Christopher? And every winner from the super matches will get a Team Popeye strap. And we just got these new straps in for Team Popeye. So every winner will be able to walk away with a free Team Popeye strap. And Maybe Nunya can walk away with 1 or 2 of those. He's got about 4 or 5 matches, right, Nunya? Oh.
No, I got 2 this year. I got 2 matches this year.
Okay, so you're gonna
Alex
be able to walk
Topol
away with
and
one of
Rami
those
Doxy,
scraps?
both right hands.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
So you think,
definitely looking to walk away with 2 of them.
all right. If not, you're gonna have to bribe me with a lot of money to get one if you don't earn it.
Yeah. Well, maybe I could just after pull you for one.
Oh boy. Sounds like an after full thing right there.
You never know. You never know.
How do you feel
But
against,
remember, we're teammates now, so I might have to just let you win.
Yeah, I know. We can still after pull though. Teammates after pull. It's practice.
how do you feel against going up against
Absolutely, absolutely.
How do I feel going against Alex? It's a great opportunity. Biggest challenge of my career. Should be interesting. Known for his top roll. I'm known for my flop press, which honestly I don't even flop anymore. I can't remember the last time I flopped, but I'm just gonna go to supinate him hard inside, right to my left pocket, and see if that works.
What weight are you coming in at?
I'm giving it away right now. I'm a supinate Alex top roll.
Oh,
What's
I've
up?
been watching you train with your son, and you're always posting some video about you at your home gym and all of that. I think everyone's going to be surprised with what you're going to come out with. I think every time I watch you pull a super match, you are always progressing, and I think this is definitely the next step, and I think it's well deserved just watching the stepping stone that you are going through to get to the top level competitor. So that's another reason why Team Popeye stands behind you, is we're watching your training, watching your progression, but it's also that family that you have, watching you train with your son, and it reminds us of me and my father. That is one of the biggest, most important things, is you see that family connection, and we also see where you're going to go.
Yeah. Arm wrestle is great with that, because once somebody gets into it, usually other family members, other people see it. It's definitely it's a good thing to bring people together at the barbecue or Thanksgiving or whatever.
Now, Daniel, I got a question for you. When we were in Malaysia, did you get a chance to meet Alex when he was there?
Alex. Yes, I did.
Alex top roll.
Cool. Yeah, because he was there in Malaysia when we were in Malaysia.
Yeah, I touched him. Alexander Cartwright.
Yeah.
Is that who you're talking about? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on him?
I think he's an animal. I think he did great.
You remember what he placed when he went to Malaysia?
Do I remember what?
What did he win? What place did he get when he went?
No, he didn't pull.
Oh, he didn't pull?
He didn't pull. No, he didn't pull. He was just there visiting. Yeah, he didn't come there to pull. He just came there to visit.
Okay.
And mingle around. So, that was pretty exciting when he was down there. Now, this is a really strange. I was in Greece, and we were in Santorini, and accidentally run into Demetrius from Austin. And I had no clue he was there, and he sent me a message. He found out we were there. He says, "I'm here. Let's meet for coffee and dessert." So I thought that was pretty cool that we met in Greece after the tournament. He didn't pull in a tournament. He was just on vacation. And I just thought it was real exciting to see somebody from Texas in Greece there on vacation that we got to meet with.
Yeah, what are the odds of that?
It's crazy. It's crazy, But when you're traveling the world, everybody, if they're following you, they, they know where you're at. We don't know where they're at, but they know where you're at. So it works out really good.
No, that's very true.
Yeah, we were in, Michelle and I was in Auckland, New Zealand last year, just walking down the road into a park, and we ran into a gentleman that follows us on YouTube, and he was going crazy and yelling, "Team Popeye, you know, I follow you on YouTube." And you know, he was just, I was like, my head got about this big. You know, it's like Auckland, New Zealand. Somebody knows who I am. It was really exciting for me. And for him, he's like, "Can we get some pictures?" You know, it was really good.
Yeah, that's an awesome feeling when you travel the world and you don't realize how many people actually know of you or have heard of you until you actually go, and it's just mind blowing how many people actually recognize you.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's talk about this. Well, you know, here in Texas, we got the Texas State Championship coming up too. Also, November 16th in Lubbock, Texas. So we got the big TAL State Championship coming up here in Texas, November 16th, and you know, that's going to be a big tournament. They're expecting a lot of people from Oklahoma, New Mexico, you know, places, other states come there because we're down by the border. So we got that coming up, and then we got AWU 5 in Houston, Texas coming up next weekend, and then let's see, December 7th. Wait, is it? Nope. Yes. We have Greg Sharp, World Series of Arm Wrestling. Have you ever pulled in that, Daniel?
No, I have not.
You know, that's probably a tournament you want to attend. And are you pulling in Tennessee December 7th?
No, here in Michigan, we don't do a whole lot of pulling in the winter months.
Well, you know,
that's usually our time. That's usually our time to hit the local tournament and give in all of our training.
Yeah, he's putting on the Great American Bash in Tennessee, December the 7th. That's a tournament you should try to attend too. That's a big one you should attend. And then December 7th in California is the World Series of Arm Wrestling. You know, and that's going to bring your quality up, pulling in tournaments like that.
Yeah, I can see that.
How many? Well, you know, Yak, you know, we're trying to focus on the tournaments coming up. We're trying to focus on AWU 5 in Houston. We're trying to cover all topics that, you know, that people are interested in. We're trying to cover, you know, world champions like Daniel. We're trying to cover out guests from Finland. You know, so we're just being diverse about, you know, our podcast today. We're trying to be really diverse and connect with everybody and not just focus on one thing, you know, and so that's what we're trying to do. Hope you understand, you know, we're not just trying to focus on one thing. We're trying to do broad things, and, you know, and trying to keep the family interested, trying to keep the younger generation interested, the older generation interested. So that's, you know, I hope you understand what we're talking about.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, Andrew. Oh fuck! Someone else. Yo, lady, you gotta do something. You can't have YouTube and StreamYard open at the same time. You're creating an echo. I gotta mute you. All right. Test,
yeah,
test.
It's like calling a radio show with the radio on.
Yeah. A public service announcement. If you come on StreamYard, you can't have YouTube open at the same time. That's what creates an echo most of the time. Fuck. It's back. What the? Oh, because she unmuted herself. All right, I'm gonna have to, yeah, remove. All right, there we go.
I think she got YouTube off.
So, maybe some people that do have matches at AWU should join the show and talk about their matches individually. Sounds like a good idea. If somebody out there can start sending links to all confirmed people with super matches at AW5, that's what I would do. All right, Katie, what would you do?
You know, I expected a few. I expected a few of them on there, but you know, evidently they don't want to talk about their matches. You know, but there's a lot of good matches coming up. You know, I tell you, one of the personal arm wrestlers that I really like from Austin, Texas, and Alejandro Nunez. You know, he hasn't taken a lot of matches, but he's coming to Houston, Texas for his first super match that I know of. He might have pulled one before, but I think this in Houston is going to be his first super match, and I'm really excited for him because he's been pulling a while. He's been training really hard, and he hasn't been pulling a lot of tournaments, so this is real exciting for him.
Yeah, Alejandro Nunez. I met him at AW3. We have pulled. Yeah, very strong guy, very cool guy. I think he's got one of the best outdoor setups too. Like I like his whole training setup. He has like a side house that's just tables and side pressure machines. I don't know if anybody's ever been to his estate there. He's got a whole compound, an arm wrestling compound in his backyard, complete with a bar, but full 9. Probably got a sauna in there.
Oh yeah, I've been to his house many times. And not only he has a lot of great equipment. What's that?
Send Alejandro a link. Come on the show. What's up, killer?
Oh, somebody's trying to text you. Oh.
Yeah, see a little killer. See a little killer.
So what's your predictions for the top 10, Manya? Tell me your predictions for the top 10 matches. What you got?
Top 10. Well, I mean, predictions. We'd have to go over. All right, yeah. Just give me a match one by one, and I'll give you a prediction. Give me the match, and I'll give you the prediction.
Me versus Yak.
You versus Yak, and this is left hand or right hand?
This is left-handed, but he has to pull Albert first.
All right. Well, I'd say realistically, you're gonna have a challenge. Yak looks super strong left-handed. I haven't really pulled him like at all, so I really wouldn't know. But from what I see, he's very explosive. It's interesting. Yak is not. He doesn't hit. He catches. A lot of the matches I see, like he goes to catch, and then he power surges and does his move. I mean, if you watch his tape, he's got that one move. He goes to catch you and then surge. So I'd say the best way to beat Yak is to just hit fast, so he can't catch it. And maybe if you get him somewhere else, he won't have that power to surge like that. But honest prediction, if he has a war with Albert, then I would say the match is a lot closer. But I don't know. That's a tough one. It all depends on what happens with the Albert thing match. But I don't know. I don't know what you're working with right now, and I haven't pulled Yak, so I can't really tell. But I do know he's super explosive, so I can't really give a prediction on that one. I really don't know how it's gonna go. Give me another one.
All right. What about Alex Cockrell and Rami?
All right, I think Alex Top Roll is going to go through him pretty easily, since Rami's an outside puller, and I mean, I don't think he could do anything inside, and I think Alex is just way more superior of a top roller and has a ton of weight on him. So if it's top roller versus top roller, the bigger guy with more experience, I'd have to hand it to. So I'd say Alex Top Roll 3-0s him, but hopefully he gives him a struggle so he can weaken him a bit for me.
And you're pulling Rami also, correct?
Yeah, I'm pulling him. Rami's pulling Alex first, right-handed. Then I'm pulling Alex. Then I'm pulling Rami. So technically, I have the advantage, same advantage that you have.
What weight are you coming in at?
Huh?
What are you weighing right now?
195.
Really?
Yep.
What weight are they coming in at?
I think Alex Top Roll is like 225, 230.
Okay. So you got your hands full.
Yeah, Rami is like around my weight. I think he's like 195, 200. So.
Now I see Tucker Keaton. Is that Tucker Keaton pulling, and Lindley both pulling?
Yes, they're both pulling. Tucker has the first match.
I know a lot of people are praising Tillman, that he's pretty much a demigod coming into the arm wrestling scene. A lot of people are betting money on him to win.
Really?
Yeah.
I seen Tucker pull a couple months ago, and this is going to be an interesting match, I should say.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Tillman. I've never met him, but from what I've seen, I like personality-wise, I'm just rooting for him because I like him. I like the guy. He's got a Louisiana, real deep Louisiana accent, and he's a real character. He's got like a 1,000-yard stare. Man, seen some things, and he's a power lifter for years. So that translates to the table. You know, the only thing would be the hand and wrist, integrity. But everyone's saying he's strong, he's good to go, like all his teammates, and he practices with big juggernauts. So should be interesting. I would say Tillman versus Tucker would be the upset of the event.
Absolutely. And they're going first round, so that's going to be a good one. What do you think about Pickering and Eric?
Pickering easily. Pickering should hold him center and toy with him.
I absolutely agree on that. I don't think Eric knows what's coming. I've been watching, I've watched Pickering pull for the last 2 years. And I mean, I don't think Eric even has any idea what's coming.
No.
I haven't even seen Eric step up to the plate to anyone that is at Pickering's level.
Well, how I know Pickering's got this in the bag, 100%, because as you know, me and him had a right and left hand match. So I got a very, very astute gauge on his abilities and strength. And this was a year ago. And I know he lost 1,300 to me. And I know that loss motivated him. And Pickering's the type of guy where he went, I know he's been training like crazy. And I've been hearing from other people. I've seen the victories he's been getting. Discredited. He beat Robbie Hennigan. And then everyone's like, oh, Robbie was injured or whatever. But that's bullshit. Clinton definitely got a lot stronger. And that's the one I want to mention. Paul Italia. Pickering gave me way more of a fight right-handed than Paul Italia did. And we know Paul Italia handled Eric Harlan. So Arm Wrestling Math says Pickering holds Harlan center and toys with him.
Actually, the funny thing about Pickering is normally about 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm starting to get up, getting ready to go to my dad's house to work out, I'll always send him like a workout emoji or something over a text. And as soon as I do that, he's up. He's saying he's about to get to the gym. So we talk all the time. He is putting in the work. So I'm super excited for that match. As you know, Pickering is part of Team Popeye also. It's a family oriented type thing that we're doing. So, I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to giving all these straps out also. Super excited about all of that. Let's see. Of course, I have number 2 with Colin, which, that's just an exhausting topic. I'm going to step up. I'm going to weigh in at 198 on that Friday. I'm going to go through all the paces, and, for me, I'm just hoping he's going to show. There's nothing more I can really say about that match, is that I'm ready. I'm coming. I'll step up to the table if he's there, all right. If not, it's just time to move on. It's an exhausting thing. You can only get trolled for so long to where, like, I'm just hoping this match happens and everything is good. But, I didn't know it. So Ryan Carter's pulling also.
Yes.
He's pulling Danny. What's your predictions on that?
He's pulling who?
Danny?
Danny? I don't know who Danny is. Danny who?
You would ask me to say someone's last name, wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, they're arm wrestler.
Alash, Danny, Alshanf. Alash.
Never heard of him.
I don't know.
Well, I
Never
can say
heard
right
of him
now,
either.
Ryan Carter 3-0. Flash. Ryan Carter Flash every round 3-0 because I never heard of that.
Yep.
Who made it?
I watched. I watched Ryan Carter. He pulled Anthony Lowe here a while ago, and I was one of the very few people that said he was going to beat Anthony Lowe, and he did exactly what I thought he was going to do because he came in there prepared. I think Anthony was a little bit took him for granted and didn't train quite as hard as he should, but Ryan Carter came in there very strong and very powerful.
And it's
now
it's Alashon, Danny Alashon. Andrew Wood has confirmed, which I've never heard of him.
Yeah, Alajan.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's go down the list. Is Damon gonna come?
Who's that?
Let's see. What do you think about Big Lindley or Big Keating against James Wingland?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Yeah, it's Wiggles. What was the guy's name again?
Yeah, Wiggles against Lindley Keating. Daddy Keating. Tucker's dad.
I don't know. But with the Cole Raven match, Wiggles match with Cole Raven, I'm picking Cole. But I don't know who that other guy is, so I'd say Wiggles over him, and Cole and Wiggles have a war, but Cole edges it out with one 3-2 Cole.
So Lindley, the funny part about him is he's actually been around my father and me since I was like 7 in the late 80s during the beginning of my father's arm wrestling time. The dude's a beast. The dude's going to upset some people when he steps up to the table. And I think that one's going to be a good show. That's going to be an awesome match to watch. That's one of those matches I would tell people to highlight and really pay attention to. Because you're going to see Lindley step up. He's a big guy, and he's going to surprise you.
Yeah. Interesting.
So, you know, I'm looking at this list. I just have a question. I see David Cutto is on the bottom list for a fill-in. So does that mean that he's going to step in if Cullen don't show up?
No. If Cullen doesn't show up on my right hand, I'm not going to pull right-handed. I'm just going to have a good old time and just keep on rolling because I purely trained my right arm for Cullen for the last 6 months or so. It is literally stated that my right arm has his name written all over it. I won't pull another super match right-handed. It's just my mental sense and my mental focus is purely on him. So with that, I would step out of the spot and say, hey, someone else pull second, or let them just keep on rolling through.
AJ, if you can hear me, I'm going to send you a link to pop in if you want.
So
Where's Pickering? Did someone send Pickering a link?
yeah, I sent him it earlier today, but I know this is kind of early for a podcast for him because he works and stuff. So I don't know if he's going to be able to jump on right now. So is Kotlo going to pull a match? Is he going to actually end up pulling a match?
Well, he's scheduled for a match with Dave Crane, a friend of mine, but Dave ain't fucking showing up there. So, I don't know. Probably not.
I don't think
Hey, Lil Pops, did you see the prediction video that Yak did?
I haven't watched it yet. I've just been busy at work and that, and I plan on watching it, just haven't got around to it.
At the end,
Right.
he picks you to 3-0 him. You're gonna 3-0 him at the end.
Oh, that's just a way of him getting some attention.
Yep. See right there, Lil Pop Mops Yak. Yak, why don't you come on the show and promote your match?
The thing is that my left arm has actually been hurt for the last year, and I actually been holding on to my left arm until I went to Tennessee on December 7th. And I mean, it is rock solid and strong right now to where just one day it just happened to where me and Yak got on a match, and I'm like, I'm just going to. So he's the first one I'm actually pulling my left arm when it's 100%.
Yeah, that really surprised me that
too.
I
didn't pull you
left-handed match because I've been training with you and you've been babying it for the last 8 months until about a month ago. So that really surprised me when you took that left-handed match.
It's 100%. It was just about the timing, and so I have no worries. My left is probably as strong as my right. My right is definitely my dominant arm. My right arm is always my go-to. I'm probably about 40% stronger than last year in my right arm, just to give you a hint. And I'm training nonstop, so I'm super excited. I really want to see what my left arm can do. I think it's rock solid, and I think I'm going to give Yak a run for his money. I think he's going to be surprised what's coming for him.
Go tell Javier, go ahead and jump in.
Javier, you got the link. Yeah, jump in, Javier.
And go ahead and jump in, and once you get on, I'm gonna send Dave a message to go ahead and pop back in because we got a translator.
What day are you going to be in town?
I got a question for people. What's up?
What day are you going to be in town? What day are you coming in?
November 1st. I'm getting in like 5:30 Friday. But I'll be down there till the 4th. Yeah, I'm flying back Monday evening.
Okay, so you're just doing a weekend run pretty much.
Yeah.
Did you tell Javier to
Hey, I
pop
got a
in?
question. Yeah, I told him. Javier is not the fastest.
Hey, what are we going to do? You know, when it gets quiet, most other streams just talk about AWU, but since we're always talking about AWU, who do we talk about when everything gets quiet?
What just I
I
didn't.
don't know. I just
Okay. Okay, this is what we got going on now. Okay, so I guess we'll just kind of keep it going, see what's going on. At AWU 5, that's in Houston, Texas, November the 2nd.
Houston, Texas, at Powder Keg, November 2nd.
Correct. And let me see if I can get this. There we go. Can you see that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we can see that. The
Dope shirt.
Popeye.
Yo, Javier,
But,
where you at, bro?
I just sent him a message to pop in, and he's not popping in yet. But AJ was on there. AJ was on there a second ago, and he's been training with me, and him and Javier has been training with Christopher and I, and he's getting ready to go to Texas State. I believe Javier's thinking about going to Texas State, and
It's a different Javier y'all are talking about, by the way. Oh, it got quiet. Hey, so we've already been on for about an hour. I think we're gonna start concluding the live stream. Any closing words you want, Nunya, Popeye? I think everyone. So I want everyone to. So we've already been on for about an hour, so we're going to close the live stream. I just wanted to tell everyone thank you for watching. We are always trying to present a positive attitude. We look forward to seeing everybody. Everyone, show those guns, old man.
there we go.
Are we going to have a flexing contest? Oh, yeah, there's my left. You got that? Yakety yak. All right, let's close this out on 3. Let's go. Woo!
Hold on, let me close this out, Chris. Hey, let me close this out. I want to just say this is so cool that Team Popeye and Nunya. I want to thank you very much for coming on. We greatly appreciate it. We kept it family oriented. We did what we wanted to do today. That was really important. Is to I was hoping Giovanni would come on. I really wanted to see him, but I'm going to see him in Houston, Texas. Tell him I said hi. And but Team Popeye wants to thank all the fans coming out, tapping into us, and hopefully we can do this again. Don't forget, don't forget November 2nd, Houston, Texas, Powder Keg. Nunya's going to be there. Team Popeye's going to be there. Pickerton's going to be there. Cutto's going to be there. But most of all, we want you there. All the fans come down and watch. It's going to be a great show. And we really appreciate you guys, tapping in and watching us. Thank you very much. These guys are flexing a little bit. I'm too old to do that, so they got everything. You know, I'm just a little old guy, so those guys are okay. You know, flex those arms, okay. And I just want to say,
Alex,
woo! Thank you very much. That's what I love about my fans.
Woo! Thank y'all. Y'all have a